Come help me create functional organization for my purse and hair scarves, because the way that they're thrown in this drawer is just not working. I want to hang them in my primary bedroom, and I want to make it part of the decor. So here is the way that my primary bedroom looks now. And you guys may remember this little hanger for spools that is obviously meant for a sewing room. I thrifted it, I think, for maybe 50 cents. My original thought with this was to hang handkerchiefs or scarves from it, and then I got this accordion rack, but unfortunately my husband kind of took it over. So I only have 3 hung from there. There's plenty more to hang, but let's set those aside for now. Originally, I thought that this space would work really well since it's on my side of the bed, kind of my side of the room. And there are some black items over there, so it would fit in naturally. I do, however, sometimes put a fan on that stool to use, and so it might be a little bit in the way. My other thought was to hang it over our laundry hamper and our not clean, not dirty clothes basket. Since it's next to the TV, it's kind of an awkward space, so it's the right width for it. I think I would center it with the hamper, and so it would put it a little bit closer to the TV. The third or fourth option that I do have is to put it back on the other side of the room next to my jewelry box. Not here, but to move the plant and hang it above there. I could also put it on that other wall. But that side of the room is already pretty busy since there's a lot of trinkets and smaller items. And I definitely don't want to put it near my lamp because it deserves to stand alone. So I kept coming back to this space, and so I think that's what we're going to go with. Now, when I first purchased this wire rack, I had mentioned that I might take off the sewing machine part. Some of you were pretty concerned about that, but I have since found another, and so hopefully that means that there are a lot out there. Ideally, I would take it off at the eyelet so I would have something to hang it by, but after looking at it, I just don't think that that is possible. The weakest part is going to be right there where it comes together, and so that's what I'm going to have to go with. I was hoping I would just use brute strength and bend it, and it worked. So that's what I did with this side, and I was even able to preserve the sewing machine. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of a hangover there, but I just decided to leave it, and I think it looks good enough. I am not the one who hangs things around our house, but I've been trying to do better, so I'm not so dependent on my husband. I started out by lining it up with the TV because I thought that that meant they could hang down pretty far. For Christmas, my husband got me some hanging items, and so I thought I would use these deco nails. Since they're black, I'm hoping that they will just kind of blend in and look purposeful. I did a lot of measuring, and these hold up to 20 pounds, so I didn't have to find a stud, which is usually my biggest concern. Here is the moment of truth, and I think it's even level. I was very impressed with myself. And I mean, if it didn't turn out, that's on my husband, right? I mean, he's the one who has encouraged me to do this. But I started to kind of hang them on there and record it, and then I started moving them around so much that I actually just went off camera and put them all up there how I liked. After I get them set, adding to it will be a breeze. So this is what I landed on for now. This should make it so easy for me when I want to switch out my scarves to be able to find the one I'm looking for. And this area is kind of blah, so it really isn't overwhelming at all, and I think it really looks good over the hamper. I do show the entire room once again, so you can kind of see how it fits in with the overall vibe. And I really do think it does fit with the general vibe. I can't wait to add more to it. Thanks for coming along with me, guys.